In the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Cornhuskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Rutgers' offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple
breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Schultz. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Looking for a gap, it's Young. Shakes off the defender. Got room on the return. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The Huskers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing to the right. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. The Super Frog was flexing all game too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This time it's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking left. With the catch, it's Hunter. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The Huskers have it with a 1st and goal. Marches ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Nebraska 14, Rutgers 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Makes the catch, it's stuffed. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his big tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give on the option. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. first down run in the red zone.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Now they'll run the draw. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. On the run, it's Howell. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Schultz. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cornhuskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Nebraska 21. Rutgers.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. Finds his big tight end. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Scarlet Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down...
Turning it on! And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Young. At the 35, he's open. Turns on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Makes a man miss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nebraska! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Well, Little Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habita, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. A quick pass to the left. Makes guys miss. That's what he does as he's out to the 20. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Schultz. To the short hands, it's Reynolds. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. That's caught. It's Reynolds. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to return it. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. He unleashes a long one. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Huskers!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll bring it back. And the ball is loose on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Hold and finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Howell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw at Schultz. A little screen to the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. It's Young. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here as he's... for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Nelson. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Tuggle. And the defense drags him down. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Ives. Still on his feet at the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to and when he sticks his foot in the ground. You could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Pucks it out of the air.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Swings it out to his running back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Schultz. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The screen, he's got wheels. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Judovsky. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rutgers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Tuggle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got a man. It's Rivers. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Past the 45. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Huskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Looking for room. It's Ives. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker! Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in the SEC,
he lost one down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's go, let's go. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Rutgers, 28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Rides to back and leaves it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
A nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Rides the back on the option to give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They feed him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.